Alright. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Escape from Ever After. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but that's because my stomach wanted to kill me on Tuesday, and I'm hoping it'll behave a little better today. I've adjusted the audio levels because one of my friends shared something quite embarrassing with me. It's one of my other friends who's also a VTuber, and they were like, hey, have you noticed that, your audio balance sucks and you've been peaking your microphone for the entire over a year that you've been VTubing? Yeah, it turns out those little colors on OBS mean something, and I'm not supposed to constantly be in the yellow. Everything's supposed to be green, actually, so you guys will have to let me know if this is better, or if it's worse, or what, but we should hopefully have less completely dog water audio. It's hard for me to tell on my own, because I thought I sounded just fine, so, and most of chat didn't mention anything either, but we'll find out. And here we are in what I think will probably be our last Escape from Ever After video, because I have a feeling we're at, like, the end of the game, so far as I can tell. And I think, do I still have... No, I've still got flint and patches on, like, a normal... like... charm setup. Okay, so... And actually, I think because Escape from Ever After is so loud, I'm actually going to take it down even a little bit more, because, dear God, is this game not consistent with how loud it is. Okay. I think that's going to be better. But, like, it's just, like, congratulations, we're loud now, you know? Seems to be one of the themes of it. Okay. A few of these board members I hate. We are, of course, getting rid of everyone at once, apparently. And I'm doing atrocious already. Oops. Okay. One thing I'm wondering, because I actually don't know how the action economy works here. If I use this... Your briefcase counts as a deflect? Sir, that is not a shield. Okay. I take issue with that. That doesn't even look like a shield. Mojo, you don't need to be barking at the people outside. That is not well communicated as a shield at all. Okay, but since he's dizzy, now his shield isn't, like, gonna count, right? Yeah. But he's okay on the rebound. So the clipboard also counts as a shield. Still not a big fan of that. Still no items. It is annoying to have a boss that's like kill everyone at once, where you also, what's the word? Not everyone has the same amount of HP. Like, if I kill this guy in front, obviously, right, what's gonna happen now is, I don't know, I just need to do more damage. Get, like, everyone to 2. So I can Teddy Tremor. Because as is, this isn't exactly very kill everyone at 1C. Although I guess it depends on how aggressive we're gonna be here. You can do 2 to everyone, but that's still not that much. Okay, and that still does 2 even with the attack buff. But yeah, they're still gonna get each other up, aren't they? Yeah. 6, okay. I need to do the backwards attack is the problem. now. Okay, no, we still have to deal with this guy. Like, I want to deal with all of them at once, but that's very difficult to accomplish. When they all have different weaknesses. Like, I want to hit them with the backwards buckler. Now I've got two people I have to hit with the backwards buckler. Okay, there we go. We got it eventually. I did have to use most of my items on that, but we'll see. It's going well so far. Looks like we've got the CEO next. Can we use these elevators? No, we cannot. Alright. Mm-hmm. Sure. Humble. Yeah, and you ended up with Arbok, okay. Okay. That... Damn. Alright. Ooh, some treasure at the last minute. 1 cheesecake. 1 chai tea latte to make Spider-Man angry at me. I don't know. I don't think she deserves it that much. That wasn't super sympathetic. It was like, I had a sympathetic backstory and then I decided to become a bitch. She's not the worst author I've heard of, but... If you want a sympathetic antagonist, look at the moon. You know, I don't think she's necessarily the one. You have contractors? How have they not all lost their contractor's license? You don't have... You don't even deal with those regulations in your actual office. Are you telling me anything about that swimming pool was OSHA compliant? Absolutely not. None of your staircases are either. They're all missing railings. You're talking as if you actually followed the regulations to begin with. No, you did not. Oh, you're in the Fawful machine. Okay. You only made 1, or rather 2 of us, I suppose. Oh, you've got multiple parts, huh? And I have to separately research the arms. Okay. Okay. Some of those I can see the telegraph for, some of those, sure. Oh, you just do 5 damage. Okay. Ow. Not the best start, huh? Oh, I can't reach the bed. Well. I don't like the telegraph on that attack. I don't think it really has one. That's just my opinion, I understand, but I think it's a little BS. We just gotta learn the timing, though. There we go. Well, we're presumably looking at the final boss. I never did my... Okay, you know what? This is probably gonna end up a shorter stream anyway. I never did any of my promo today. We also didn't turn pre-roll ads off, but I guess we'll just get through this boss and worry about that after. Although this boss might be all we're doing today. That remains to be seen. Well, I mean, if we finish super early, I'll put on another game. Probably nothing long term, but we'll play like a roguelike or something for a bit. Oh, you're doing something different now? Damn. Murder? Okay. Just straight up committing egg murder. Oh, and you actually have a point of defense now that makes this pointless. Oh, no, it was temporary. Okay, cool. +5 attack on her, huh? That seems excessive. Okay, unfortunately... this probably only does 4 if I do it. Yeah. Okay, damn. Calm down, lady. Alright, there's not a whole lot I can do anyway. Except for the taunt feature, of course. both of us, though. And she's got that attack buff on. Well, I can at least cure the status effect on patches. Okay. I probably will run out of recovery items. Because I am dying more than I would like. Yeah, you're doing a lot of murder, lady. Hey, at least we've got friends helping us. That's new. But I like that you guys are doing new things. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to put more of a sustain build on for this. Come on, you can do better than that, Cthulhu. Okay, way too early on my part. But yeah, running out of items is not ideal. don't... He works for you. I hate that attack. I hate any of the ones that are like, here's a stream of something, because it's really hard to figure out what's going on with those. Excuse you. Weird. Bizarre. What wanted that? Okay, my computer just acted up, but I think everything's fine. Okay. What if I just attack her? Well, I don't have enough. Unfortunately. Perish. Do you? You were at 0 health. Come on. Like, the most predictable thing possible. Why would you think that he wouldn't do that? I don't know, why'd you send her back? Or where did you put her? Yes, a romance novel. An hour? It was 30 minutes. I guess London doesn't need anyone to solve those murders. We never even went to Ava's book. I mean, I get that Patches doesn't exist, but hers does. One last chicken hex. Sad we can't actually, you know, fix Tinder's collar, though. Not me, though. I don't get to have a look around. this one? You guys... Damn. I don't know why they wanted to torture Wolfgang like this, though. He has to deal with her. Oh, we gotta clear out all the cubicles and everything, though. That's gonna take forever. Ugh. Does his village exist? Wolves do give good hugs, by the way. Oh, did you guys all decide to stay here? Okay. No, never again. Alright, and the mice are still here too. Okay, the game gets better towards the end is what I'll say about it. I still think I like Bug Fables better overall, but it's not a bad Paper Mario spiritual successor, all things considered. Oh, and we can fast forward through this. Okay. Oh, they actually had someone do the saxophone and the clarinet for everything. That I was not expecting. That makes me respect them more. Doing musicians. Couple assets, not that many though. Okay. Would I replay it? Well, not anytime soon. I don't think this is one that has a lot of boss rush mode unlocked. And then you can use the elevators. Okay, that's all you get. I will not be playing boss rush mode, I don't think. I also don't think we're going to do the Pit of 100 Trials, even though we could. It is a linear story, it doesn't have that much side content, and I don't think the build variety is going to be super existent when it comes to just incentivizing me to play it again, you know? Maybe in a few years, perhaps. but I overall don't think there's... It is more in line with how Paper Mario is written, right? Compared to Bug Fables, I would say, but I just like the writing of Bug Fables better. That gives me more of a reason to go back to it. I just don't like the combat system as much, I think. You can't play around with badges as much as I like to in these games because they just simply don't stack in a way that makes that as fun as it could be. So, like, if I wanted to play a Paper Mario game, I'm glad I played this one, but in the future, if I'm feeling like playing Paper Mario, I will probably load up Bug Fables instead, I think is what ultimately is going to be the conclusion there when it comes to would I play it again? Maybe, but I feel like if I want to play a Paper Mario game, I'm more likely to play Bug Fables. Sorry, but they're in a bundle together. I'm going to compare them, unfortunately. It is good. It has a rough start, especially if you're colorblind, but they have patched it. So maybe it's a little easier to deal with those color-based puzzles now than it was when I first played. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the stream for a bit. Probably like 5 minutes or so. Just so that Twitch, like, separates the VODs. That way I can just upload this on the VOD channel as, like, the last bit of Escape from Ever After. And then we'll play probably, like, a roguelike or something when I come back. And I'll make sure that I do, like, all the promo and stuff for that. But that's Escape from Ever After. Overall, I think it's a good game. It's a nice experience if you want something you haven't played before. It's not, like, a bad Paper Mario experience, but it's a little rough around the edges sometimes. Maybe they'll be able to improve that with some further patches. I know they're still kind of working on things. But we'll see. In the state it's currently in, I think, let me check. Is this the first game these guys have made? It looks like it's the first game that they've made. Yeah, maybe their second game will be better if they make a second game. We'll see. The first one's always, you know, it's like a pancake. Not quite there yet. Because as much as, you know, I'm comparing it to Bug Fables certainly isn't perfect either, right? That got a lot of patches and updates post-launch too. That made it a lot better with things like how janky the ice puzzles were and things like that. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll need some time to think on it more, but I'm gonna hop off stream for a little bit. Let the VOD kind of tick over. And then we'll pull up like a roguelike or something. Alright. And then obviously I'll take some suggestions for like what our next series game is going to be that we play on the Discord. Or we might migrate to Stoat, depending. They've pushed back the age verification thing, so I'm not like inclined to do that in a super hurry because Stoat is still kind of feature not totally complete. Or you know what? Mars is streaming right now, and she hasn't streamed in a while, so you know what? Instead of me continuing to stream, let's go say hi to Mars, one of my collab partners. We often play Terraria with her on Fridays. Let's just go say hi to her, and I'll take it a little bit easy today. That way I don't have to figure out, like, what else to do. Alright, so I'll see y'all over there. Let's go say hi to Mars, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Fire Emblem Friday. Or, failing that, you know, the next time I see you. So, let's go. I'll see you guys over there. Y'all have a great evening. I know that was a shorter stream, but, you know, when you end a series, you end a series. Alright. Night, y'all.